This installation video will demonstrate the proper procedure for mixing and installing the Laticrete grout and sealant that have been specified for installation in Walmart stores. Laticrete Tri-Poly Fortified Unsanded Grout 1600 series is designed for narrow grout joints, less than or equal to 1/8 inch or 3 millimeters. Laticrete 1776 Grout Admix Plus is added to the grout instead of water to improve performance and inhibit stain-causing mold and mildew. Before you begin, first make sure you have all the necessary tools for the installation. Clean pails, clean water, sponges, towels, a margin trowel or low-speed mixer, and a rubber grout float. Next, make sure you have all the components required for the installation. One 25-pound bag of Laticrete Tri-Poly Fortified Unsanded 1600 series grout and 1 jug of Laticrete 1776 Grout Admix Plus. It is important to note that Laticrete Tri-Poly Fortified Unsanded Grout 1600 series contains Portland cement, which may irritate the eyes and skin. You should avoid contact with the eyes or prolonged contact with the skin. In case of contact, flush thoroughly with water. Avoid breathing dust and wear a respirator in dusty areas. Before mixing the grout, take a minute to double-check the substrate condition of your tile installation. Sweep or vacuum the tile surface and open grout joints to remove debris or standing water, and be sure to remove any grout spacers. Clean the tile surface of dirt and residual film from adhesive setting material with a damp sponge. Note that the surface temperature range for installation of grout should be above 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees centigrade, and less than 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 degrees centigrade. To begin mixing, first shake the jug of Laticrete 1776 Grout Admix Plus vigorously to thoroughly mix contents. Next, pour an appropriate amount into a 5-gallon pail. Next, slowly add Laticrete Tri-Poly Fortified Unsanded Grout 1600 series into the same pail. Mix by hand or with a slow-speed mixer to a smooth, creamy consistency. After mixing, wait for 5 or 10 minutes to allow the mixture to slake and then remix. While you're waiting, wipe down the tile with a damp sponge. Spread the grout with a sharp grout float. Work the grout paste into the grout joints until completely filled. Use diagonal strokes to pack the grout into the joints. Ensure that the grout joint is filled and grout is not just sitting on top of the joint. Remove excess grout from the face of the tiles with the edge of the grout float. Hold the float at a 90-degree angle and pull it at a 45-degree angle diagonally across the joints and tile to avoid pulling the grout out of the joints. Wait for between 15 and 30 minutes to allow grout joints to become more firm. Do not allow grout to harden on the face of the tile. Clean promptly. Remove remaining grout with a damp sponge, not wet, or a damp towel. Work diagonally to the joint so you don't pull grout from the joints. Allow the grout to dry. When grout joints are firm, polish the surface with a damp towel. Any haze remaining can be removed with a dry towel. Finally, protect floors from foot traffic for 24 hours after grouting.